Welcome to the GFF Men's Division 2 in a thrilling encounter between Colley Stars FC as the host team against Gunjur United for this crucial fixture here at the late Usman Saho football field in Old Yundum. Shortly before we move on, we are going to give you Colley Stars now on the attack here, but a clearance come from the Gunjur United Usman Sidi. That would have been a dangerous ball inside the area. Already Colley Stars have now taken the corner quickly, and then number 10 is now on the ball for Colley Stars. Tries to dribble past his marker, does well, but the defender clears away for the Gunjur United side. Clears away for Gunjur United. Colley Stars still pressurizing this Gunjur United side, and then the ball rolls out for a corner kick to the Colley Stars FC, the team that has been mounting pressure on the Gunjur United side since the game commenced. We are sorting out some things, but we are going to give you the starting lineup for either of the sides here shortly after this. After we regulate everything here, then we are going to give you the starting 11 for both sides here in Colley Stars FC and Gunjur United. Of course, the game is very important to either of the sides. Both of them would want to win this particular game, at least to better their standings respectively. On this Colley Stars now soldiers forward inside the area, but the captain was there and then flies away for Gunjur United. But Colley Stars again still on the ball, tries to send a long ball to the running player, but that was too much pace on the ball, and then the ball rolls over the touch for a goal kick to the Gunjur boys.
Not much is played here.
Now we are going to give you the starting lineup for Colley Stars first. Colley Stars start in goal with Mohamed Sonko, number 16. For them, number 25 is Luis Gomez, and Ibrahim Sanyang, number 15 as the captain for this side. Malik Sisi, number 4. Bakari Danjo, number 3. Lamin Marong, number 10. Musa Drame, number 7. Ibrahim Andur, number 24, still for Colley Stars. Number 19, Matar Sisi. Number 24, Molamin Bah, and number 17, Bubakar Fati completes the starting lineup for the boys in black and white. That is Colley Stars FC, and Gunjur United starts in goal with Seinabu Sane, Suwaibu Sane in goal, then Dudu Giba as the captain for them, number 28, number 18 Pa Musa Jata, number 4 Osman Sedi, number 30 Idrissa Bajo, number 2 Omar Jaban, number 9 Mafuji Demba, number 7 Sirifo Bojan, number 10 Moses Jara, number 24 Abdullah Danso, and number 14 Janko Jane completes the 11 for the Gunjur United side. Colley Stars now soldiers forward with from the other side, and one tries to connect his players, but no one was there to connect with that ball, and Gunjur United collect the ball, and now soldiering forward Gunjur United through the number 7 Sirifo Bojan, who tries to take on his marker, but he was dispossessed, and then the ball rolls over the touch for a throw in, quickly taken by Gunjur. Still trying to go Gunjur, number 10 now, Moses Jata. Dribble pass, his marker shots inside the area, but the goalkeeper, Mohamed Sonko, was in trouble by the power or the pace of that particular ball. Sends a long ball towards Matar Cisse, but Matar was fouled and Gunjur United penalized. Colley Stars free kick, quickly taken. Boubacar Fati now to the number 10, Lamin Maron. Sends a long ball, but a header. Now Gunjur United tries to win the ball, but Colley Stars captain Ibrahim Sanyang plays the ball back to the goalkeeper Mohamed Sonko, who sends a long ball inside the area, but straight to the Gunjur United defense line, and then Colley Stars now wins the ball. Colley Stars through the number 24 now, Emel Monamin Ba. He was dispossessed, and then the ball rolls over the touch, thrown to Colley Stars. Quickly taken. Matar Cisse again on the ball now. Matar tries to be the pass his marker, but goes to the ground, and then foul awarded. Awarded to Colley Stars, quickly taken. Boubacar Fati. Ordered a retake, the center referee. Now Colley Stars now with Luis Gomez plays the ball back to Boubacar Fati, who sends a long ball inside the area and a header from Ibrahim Ndour, but the goalkeeper Swaibu does well for his side and then palms the ball away for his side to continue leveling in this particular encounter. Now Pamusa Jata, they are with the throw for the Gunjur United start. Sends, but Colley Stars collects the ball again. Colley Stars now, Gunjur on the ball. Tries to dribble past his marker, goes to the ground. Foul awarded by the central referee. And the officials for this game, Barham Cham is the man in the middle, assisted by Modu Lamin Jata and also Omar Njai. Senabu Cham is the commissioner for this particular game, and Alaji is the referee's assessor into this crucial encounter. Now Gunjur to the captain, Giba. Giba again sends a long ball towards the far end for the Colley Stars. Ibrahim Sanyang hits away for Colley Stars. Now Colley Stars challenge. Lamin Marong puts the ball down now to Fati. Fati, what can they do about this? Fati tries to. He was tackled there and then but still wins his ball, and then the throw in has been awarded to the boys in white shirt, white socks, and also in the black socks. For the Gunjur United, they are dressed in all blue, playing from our right to left, from this as you watch us, while the Colley Stars are the team that is playing from our left to right. The current standing for either of the sides here, Colley Stars are currently on 7th with 45 points after 30 games, while that of their opponents Gunjur United are currently on 11th position with 37 points after 30 games.
Colley Stars corner. I think that is the second corner for Colley Stars. They get something from this.
Colley Stars now, the
have not been very good.
Third corner for them. Sends along one clear away. Now Gunjur throw-in awarded by the central referee in favor of Colley Stars into this crucial encounter against Gunjur.
Their own half, Colley Stars. Trying to start from the back.
This is week 31 of the JFF Men's Division 1, with both sides taking this game very seriously. After this particular game, there will be 3 more games that will be played before the end of the season.
So far, so good. It's 0-0.
Gunjur United currently sits on 11th position. Since a very good goal, that was a brilliant of a goal from Ibrahim Andur.
What a goal.
It was a brilliant goal for Colley Stars here.
Nobody see that coming.
That comes from Ibrahim Andur, and then the goalkeeper wasn't expecting that. In fact, he did not go for the ball.
Colley Stars took the lead here from a brilliant bend.
Perhaps he thinks that particular ball was going away from the goal mat, but that was a brilliant of a kick from Ibrahim Andur, and then Colley Stars have now taken the lead here by a lone goal 2-0 after. In the 12th minute of play at the late Osman Saha football field here in Old Union.
Very beautiful bender from the number 12. That was just easy and perfect from the Colley Stars number 12. It was an easy bend. Just bend it like a banana.
Ibrahim Andur.
Can they bounce back?
That was brilliant from him, and then he puts his side in the lead into this particular game. Ball out. Colley Stars wins a throw-in. And to be effected here by Luis Gomez, sends a long ball towards the number 19, and then but Matar Sisi wins the throw again, and then Colley Stars plays again. Short ball to Gomez, plays the ball to the captain Sanyang, who plays back to Sonko, the netminder. And the one between the sticks for the Colley Stars, while the boys from Combo South are currently trailing here by a lone goal 2-0 after that brilliant screamer from Ibrahim Andur of Colley Stars. Ibrahim now on the ball, plays the ball to the Bouakar Fati, but Fati tries to connect, and then Gunjur dispossesses, tries to switch the play, but the ball was directly sent to Luis Gomez, and he plays the ball to Mulamin Ba, who sends the ball wide. Now the goal scorer, Colley Stars again. Lamin Marong exchanging pass with the goal scorer Noor, and then a long ball sent, switching the field, but Gunjur defended. Now Gunjur on the ball. Now Omar Jabang switches the play to Pamusa Jata in the far end. Pamusa beautifully controlled there, places the ball back to the defense line, who sends a low one, but Gomez is there for the Colley Stars and flips the hit for flips a header. Beyond the goal, and then the throw has been quickly taken. Now Colley Stars, Pamusa to chase that ball, tries to head, but straight onto the Colley Stars player. Now the goal scorer Ndur is on the ball now to CC, who turns Matar, tries to connect, but he was dispossessed, and then Gunjur is now moving the ball forward again. Gunjur, the cross comes in, but the captain was there for Colley Stars, Ibrahim Sanyang, as he was rightly needed by his side, and then he delivers to that expectations
1-0.
corner to Gunjur.
Colley Stars
First corner for Gunjur in this particular game
taken by
will shortly be taken.
Corner comes in.
Still inside the area,
Bronson
tries to connect Gunjur, but
that was not possible.
there was too much pace on the ball for the captain, as he was not able to collect that ball, and then the ball rolls over the touch for a throw in. Now Gomez has been given some personal rewards here by the center referee that he should not be wasting time as the game proceeds. The goalkeeper Mohamed Sonko comes off his line on time and then catches that ball, places this ball down, and then ball plays short. Colley Stars now surging forward, and then the ball rolls over the touch for a throw into
Scoring that goal.
Gunjur
Causing any danger to these Gunjur United side. Colley Stars,
United.
but they have the one goal lead, which is the most important thing.
Throw effected.
And this is
Omar Jabang on the ball for Gunjur. Tries to dribble past his marker, but he was dispossessed, and then throw into Gunjur. Pamusa Jata places the ball to Omar Jabang again. Jabang turns, tries to connect his man, but dispossessed, and Colley Stars now. Lamin Marong. Marong allows the ball to roll over the touch and then benefited from a throw to be executed in the far end.
score line stays the same. Colley Stars are having the advantage courtesy of a beautiful bend.
Short ball now, the number 7 again, Sojis Musa Drame sends the ball across inside the area, but the goalkeeper Swaibu Sane was well aware and then catches that ball and then throws that ball to his players now. Now Idrissa Bajo sends a long ball
Trying to go for a header, but Colley Stars
inside the center circle, but a header away by Colley Stars, and Gunjur wins a throw in.
back to Pamusa Jata.
Now Pamusa sends a long ball, but Colley Stars again,
Number 10.
the goal scorer, tries to connect, and then to Gomez, turns beautifully down there. Bakari Danjo
Now
plays to
into the right or left back of Colley Stars. They enjoy possession into the number 10. They know what they need to do to demoralize this Gunjur United side. That is to hold the possession.
Bakari again, but that was a long ball to Malik Sisi, and Malik hits the ball to Sonko, the man between the sticks for the Colley Stars.
The heart here is a 1 goal difference, and there could be, can't tell at any given time. So that can be leveled by this United.
Matar now chested the ball down
Still Colley Stars
for his player, and now Lamin Marong
enjoying possession.
switches the play to Fatih. Fatih plays to Gomez now. Gomez on the ball for Colley Stars, plays the ball back to Fatih. Bubakar. Bubakar turns, tries to connect the goal scorer Nur, but he was dispossessed by the Gunjur captain Giban. Gunjur is now surging forward to Moses Jata now. Moses Jata on the edge of the 18-yard area tries to connect, but cleared away by Malik Sisi. He comes to the rescue of his side. Pamusa again. Now Jabang, also a very brilliant player for this Gunjur United side. He's been doing very well for them, Omar Jabang. And then the captain Giba for Gunjur plays the ball to Silfo Bojang. Bojan now tries to go solo, but he was dispossessed, and then Colley Stars now tries to surge forward to Matar Sisi, but he was dispossessed, and now Bajo surging forward to Omar Jabang, who sends the ball inside the area, but it was headed away, and then Jabang.
Jabang misplacing lot of fouls.
Colley Stars
And he was unable
benefits a throw in.
Colley Stars defense with those dangerous through balls from Jabang.
21 minutes on the clock here for between these two sides. Yeah, it is still 1-0 here in favor of the boys in white, Colley Stars FC. And now surging forward there. Drame sends the ball inside the area, and now Bubakar Fati connects to that. Advances Fati sends the ball inside the area, but cleared away by the Gunjur defense line, Usman Sedi, and then again ball wins again. Now to Musa Drame again. Drame connects Lamin Marong. Marong tries to come in. He connects the number 3. What can he do there? He tries to. Player goes to the ground. Nothing says the center referee. The center referee was very close to that particular scene, and then waits for a play. Now the Gunjur United side tries to. Gunjur Moses slips in the process, and then
the danger is acquitted. And this is
now Gunjur again. Jabang Omar on the ball. Foul, says the center referee clearly. Jabang wins that foul for the Gunjur United side. And Gunjur wins a foul midway inside the area of Colley Stars. About 30-35 yards away from the goal mouth. A group of players for Gunjur United are currently
from this golden opportunity. Gunjur United, 3 players behind the ball. One of the best among them when it comes to dealing with this great ball and the free kick. Omar Jabang scored a screamer against this Colley Stars.
Omar Jabang is there, the captain is also there, Giba, and also the number 4. Let's see who takes this. Omar Jabang sends but against the wall, and then the ball was cleared eventually by Janko Jane, and then Colley Stars relief, and then wins a goal kick. Mohamed Sonko places that ball for Colley Stars. Mohamed sends a long ball towards Marong, and then Gunjur hits again. Marong now heads the ball towards Musa Drame, who plays. Musa Drame is still on the ball for a sets connect. Bakari Danjo, who plays the ball back to him, and then Malik Sise is now on the ball, plays the ball to Lamin Marong, and then Colley Stars wins. Another throw in the far end, executed there by Musa Drame. But now to Gunjur, Pamusa Jata sends a long throw to connect Mafuji Demba, but the center referee signals for a throw back, a throw to be retaken. Now Pamusa chested the ball down towards Janko, who clears away, and Colley Stars yet again benefits another.
Let's see if Gunjur United will come back
Throw in.
Or will come back in this game to restore parity.
Musa Drame
well.
places Lamin Marong. Back to Drame again. Drame connects the goal scorer Ndur, but initially it was a foul that was given by the central referee. And then Colley Stars again on the ball. Drame in the far end. connects Danjo, the goal scorer turns, tries to connect Bakari, but he was dispossessed, and then foul has been awarded to the boys from Combo South. Gunjur now captain Jiba places the ball back to Osman Saidi, who sends a long ball to connect his players up front, but Gomez was there, chested the ball down and then tries also to connect his up front players, but the ball went straight to the Gunjur United players now. The goal scorer now on the ball places to Lamin Maron now. Maron controls that ball towards Lamin Ba, sends a long ball inside the area. What a beautifully chested down there, but it was blocked in the process, and then Gunjur United survives. Gunjur again, and Gomez is there for the Colley Stars, and then Lamin Ba, very tricky player for Colley Stars, very beautifully done again. Lamin Ba again, that was a beauty of a goal, a solo goal from Lamin Ba. He is one of the trickiest players for this Colley Stars side, and then indeed one of the trickiest players among the 22 players that are currently playing, that are currently taking part into this particular contest. What a brilliant goal, a brilliant solo goal. Dribble past 3-4 players before finally netting that ball for his side, and then giving his side a 2-0 lead here into this particular game after 27 minutes of play here. Colley Stars 2 and
definitely incredible.
Gunjur United 0.
What you want to see as a fan. Incredibly perfect. You wonder.
Lamin Ba.
A local player can do that, and of course he did it. That is remarkably one of the best goals I've ever seen in the GFF Division 2. The skills, the movement, and the execution can speak louder. That is what you always want to see.
2-0, Colley Stars.
Oh boy.
Now Gunjur United.
2-0 down.
Through Pamusa sends a long ball inside the area. Colley Stars hits again. Down the second goal scorer for Colley Stars, Lamin Ba, places the ball to Gomez. Gomez tries to connect him again, and then but the captain Giba was there for Gunjur United, and now the number 7 for them, 3-4 Bojang is still on the ball, tries to connect, and then plays the ball to his number 15 in the far end, who sends a long ball to connect Moses, but Colley Stars player goes. Captain Ibrahim Sanyang wins a foul.
It's like a higher selling of activities when it comes to back out.
A great footballing performance that we have currently seen, shared by these two sides.
Everybody can play.
But one of the most eye-catching moments into this particular game, or one would say the most eye-catching moment in this particular game, was the goal, was the second goal, and the build-up to the second goal. And in fact, the way Lamin Ba manipulated the defenders to go past 3-4 defenders before beautifully netting the second goal, and also a very second beautiful, I should say, goal for the Colley Stars into this particular game. Ndur's goal was a brilliant screamer from outside the 18-yard area after a brilliant coil in inside the goal for his side to take the lead, and then into the 27th minute we have also witnessed a brilliant play here by Mohammed Lamin Ba, who went trickily past 3-4 defenders before netting a beautiful screamer for his side, and then his side is currently leading here by 2-0 Colley Stars. Coming into this particular encounter, Colley Stars accumulated 45 points out of 47, I should say, 47 points. No, 45 points out of 30 games, and then if they are able to stay on to this, depending on the results within of RS Talending and also Walidan's result, then they will be going on to 48 points, while Talending United and Walidan will be on 47 points. So Colley Stars still the qualifiers to take part in the first division for next season is very much alive for them. If they are able to win this or win the rest of their games, of course they will be in the playoff spots, where they will be taking on some other teams, especially those that were relegated from the first division, and then getting themselves a playoff spot if they are able to win from the playoffs and then qualify themselves to the first division next season. So this is perhaps one of the ambitions that they will be having in them, in trying to making sure that they qualify to first division, I should say, next season. So with that, the ambition could be realized, knowing what you are doing. That was a beautifully taken there by Abdullah Danso, but Mohammed Sonko was well aware of the threat, and then he stood rather to his ground and catches that ball for his side. As I was saying, the dreams for Colley Stars playing in first division next season is well alive. If they are able to win the remainder of the fixtures that they'll be playing this season, and also hoping for the results to go their way. Remember, before this particular game, they are separated from the playoff spots by 5 points. By 2 points. Talending is also in the playoff spots, and then currently they were on 47 points, while Colley Stars coming into this particular game stands at 45 points. So as it stands, they are currently on 48. The results for the other games will be provided for you in the second half, as we will be getting those results from those grounds from the GFF Communications. And we will be able to tell you how those scores are, and then the standing. That will also help us to know the standings of those teams.
34 minutes played.
Cleared away. Cisse, Malik Bot, Bajo. The last touch comes of Pamusa Jata, and Colley Stars again. Early substitutions here to be effected by Colley Stars. And Lamin Marong makes way. Lamin Marong makes way for Ibu Jata. for Ibu Jata.
Not be
And now
in that worry. They have
Colley Stars again,
2-goal lead. That is very, very
winning yet another corner in the far end.
African football, two lead is a very big advantage.
Again, beautifully done there by the Colley Stars, and then but they were dispossessed and player goes to the ground for Colley Stars. The first goal scorer Ibundur, he's awarded a free kick. Effected quickly. Musa Drame now places the ball to Fatih Bubakar, to the tricky and most dangerous player, one of the most dangerous players rather for the Colley Stars, Molamin back to Gomez now. Gomez sends inside the area, head away, but now Fatih tries to go on solo, but that ball was well away from the goal mouth, and then the captain surges and then plays the ball to the number 7 Sidko Bojang, who connects steady. But again, Gunjur are now struggling against this Colley Stars side and trying to push the ball forward and then getting themselves some very good realistic chances here that they can celebrate as a goal, and then ball inside the area. The tricky player is again on the ball, tries to dribble past his marker, he does well, and then but a foul against him on the Gunjur United captain Dudu Giba. 3-4 Bojang goes to the ground, foul. Giba connects now to Pamusa Jata in the far end. Pamusa places the ball back to Janko Jane. Janko plays back to Sedi. Now Sedi to his captain Giba. Giba connects Omar Bojang. Jabang connects 3-4 Bojang, but Sirifo couldn't control that ball, and then the ball rolls over the touch for a throw in quickly taken, and now the captain Sanyang sends a long ball, but Gunjur dispossesses again, clears their line. Colley Stars cheeses the first goal scorer Dur could not do anything about that. Ibrahim Andu now to the Mafuji Demba, who wins a free kick there for Gunjur, to be executed by Abdullah Danso. Abdullah Danso to execute that, send that ball in the area for Gunjur. Signal given by the center referee sends the long one inside the area, but a clear headed away by Colley Stars, beautifully thrown there by Musa Drame. Surges forward, plays, connects Ibrahim Mandur. Now the first a brilliant goal scorer Ibrahim Mandur takes on Pamusa. Ibrahim again, they dribble past Pamusa, but places the ball again to connect the goal scorer. The goalkeeper flips the particular ball, and then Colley Stars CC Matar tries to hit that ball. It went away from the goal mouth, and then Gunjur benefits a goal kick. Now Mafuji Demba is now on the ball for his side. Connects, tries to connect Moses Jata. Moses turns beautifully, places the ball to Pamusa now. Pamusa Jata, who connects Abdullah Danso. Danso again places the ball back. Janko Jane now places the ball again back to Danso. Now Omar Jabang, one of the best and brilliant players for these Gunjur United sides. Omar Jabang Now to the captain is now on the ball for Gunjur. Giba connects Bajo in the heart of the midfield. Now who plays the ball back to Sedi. Sedi connects Jane. Jane excuse us for that, and the play continues. Bajo was strong on his feet, and then Gunjur is awarded foul here. Sedi collects that. Into the 42nd minutes of play here, it's still 2-0 in favor of the Colley Stars side, who are very much alive with their dreams of qualifying themselves to the first division football next season, while the Gunjur United side will be hoping to win this particular contest and better their standings. Almost for them, the dream for the first division football is already dashed. So the best thing they can do is to make sure they maintain a good standing on the table for this season, and then allow themselves to be working on their mistakes, or also on the errors that they have made since the commencement of this season, and then to make those corrections towards the start of the season next year. Sorry, later this year.
43 minutes played not official.
Penalized Bakari Danjo for a foul. Referee perhaps sees that as reckless, so this was why he's been given. Now Matar Sise, the goalkeeper, is now going back to his goal line, and then now the goal scorer for the Colley Stars is on the ball now. Colley Stars, he scores from that particular angle. Now to Bakari Bajo, now to Fatih Boubacar, who plays the ball to Drame in the far end. Drame sends across inside area, head away by the captain Giba. Dudu was already on the ground, and he is awarded a free kick. Swaibu Sane takes that, then quickly taking Sedi to Swaibu, the netminder, who plays to his captain, rolls the ball back to Sedi, connects the midfield, and then Mafuji, the striker for the side, was brought down, and Gunjur are awarded a free kick inside the center circle, quickly taken by Sedi to captain Giba, and then Giba connects. Sirifo Bojang, but Sirifo player goes to the ground. Modlamin Bah, the second brilliant goal scorer for Colley Stars side, is being awarded free kick. We have already exhausted 45 minutes of play here.
former player of
sends the long ball just down Matar to the first goal scorer, who tries to connect Matar, but Osman Sidi was well aware of what Ndur was trying to do, and he was dispossessed. But Colley Stars regain possession. Now to number 8 Brilliant, who tries to brilliantly turn, but Ibu Jata, the early substitute for the side, who came in place of Modlamin Marong, who was earlier injured into this particular contest. Babukar Fati is on the ground, one of the senior players for this particular side. And then Gunjur United, this time Osman Sedi penalized for a foul on Bubakar Fati. Fati is still on the ground. The center referee has given
a prominent veteran household name in Gunjur football. Played his football for Jibas.
Has called on rather the
These are legends that we shouldn't forget. One will never
team of medics that are currently on the ground here to
Takwa Keita and his elder brother, the father of
come onto the pitch to attend to the
star player for Argentina FC.
player nursing injury, Bubakar, but he is back on his feet. Another player is down this time for the Good United start, and then Moses Jata was the one. He's also getting that medical attention from the team of medics here. He's also back on his feet, as both players, not Bubakar Fati, stays on the pitch, but Moses is being escorted outside by the medical team. Then the play will continue here.
The FIFA goal project. Colley Stars having the advantage and a massive 2-goal lead here. It just goes up. Any moment from now, the referee can bring an end to it.
Almost, perhaps the last touch of the game. We have already exhausted the 3 minutes of the added time here. Perhaps the Modlamin again on the ball, very tricky. It tries to dribble past his marker, but he was well aware. Good. And that's the final whistle for the first half. Colley Stars 2, Gunjur United 0. Colley Stars got their goals through Ibrahim Andu and Modlamin Ba from 2 brilliant takes. Ibrahim Andu takes a very brilliant coiler from the far end, while Modlamin Bah trickily passed 3 or 4 defenders before powering that ball into the back of the net for Colley Stars. Half time, 2-0 in favor of Colley Stars here against Gunjur. We'll be back after the 15 minutes break.
No, it's a committee.
But
Communicate between the committee and the masses and the people.
okay. But you will also defend it.
Hello, welcome back to Lake Usman Mini Stadium.
So the kickoff will be
The break
start.
is done and we are back and back to business. For the start, the advantage, goal lead, like the center.
Welcome back on LSTV1. This is myself, Kimu Kanyi, on the commentary cabin, and as usual, Usman Kamara is behind the beautiful footages that you are currently seeing here from the late Osman Saho football field in Old Yundum. It's the week 31 game of the GFF Men's Division 2 rather, between Colley Stars FC and Gunjur United. Already in the first half, if you are just joining, it is already 2-0 in favor of the Colley Stars. First scored by Ibrahim Ndour with a brilliant coiler from about 20 yards away from the goal mouth. Then on the 27th minute, that was another beautifully screamed there by the early substitute Ibu Jata. As I was earlier saying, it is 2-0. Both goals were scored in the first half. Firstly from Ibrahim Ndour with a brilliant coiler from about 20 yards. And then a beautiful solo goal scored by one of the thickest stars on the pitch, Mohamed Lamin Ba, who dribbled past 3 defenders before powering the shot on the top right hand corner of the post to add the advantage for the Colley Stars. And we are now back into the game after the 15 minutes of break. Of course, no substitutions have been made from the half-time break. Colley Stars now surging forward here on a counter-attacking football to the goal scorer. Ndour, the goalkeeper, came off his line, dribble past the goalkeeper, tries to clear, but the defense line for the Gunjur United side will be solely praised for their attention and also the resilience that they have to keep their team alive in the game. Otherwise, it would have already been 3-0 in favor of the Colley Stars side.
Trying to command Musa Jame Ivan Ragatic, but before that, corner to Colley Stars. Corner comes in and
out, a goal kick to Gunjur United, shortly taken. The captain sends a long ball, but Gomez is there for Colley Stars and heads the ball away. Now the Malik Cisse plays the ball to Ibu. Musa collects for Gunjur United, foul. Ibrahim Ndour penalized. Janko Jane. Now Usman Sedi to Duru Giba, the captain, turns brilliantly to the starman Omar Jabang, whose pass was dispossessed, and a player goes to the ground for Colley Stars. The game remains 2-0 and Colley Stars awarded
Stars
Free kick.
take this free kick, a long ball taking, Usman Sidi, controlled by the chest. And this is Ronson Abdullah Danso, cleared and flying.
Danso sends a long ball and then but in the halftime scores from the various grounds. At Serakunda East at halftime it was Serakunda United 1, SO United nil. And at Basuri Serakunda FC nil, Balosar nil. RS Talinding is leading by 2-1 at Brikama Boxbar Stadium against Wa Banjul, while here Colley Stars is also leading here by 2-0 against Gunjur United. So all the grounds have registered a goal at least, except
Very well.
for the game that is taking place at Basuri at halftime. It was 0-0 between Serakunda United and Serakunda FC rather and Balosar. Serakunda United is taking on SL United, and already Serakunda United is leading by a lone goal to nil at East. RS Talinding at Brikama is leading by 2-1 against Wa Banjul, and here at the late Usman Saho football field it is 2-0 in favor of Colley Stars. Now the new entrance Ibujata plays to Musa Drame. He has been doing very well for Colley Stars in the first half. Drame foul, Ibrahima penalized, not Ibrahima but the number 3 for Colley Stars at Bakari Danjo. Now Colley Stars.
Header to clear danger.
Corner to Gunjur United.
No problem for the Colley Star netminder with all red, little white on the shoulder, head shot with red sock and red socks. The Colley Stars goalkeeper looking very beautiful. Goalkeepers always got it right when it comes to play sport and match. It's a role of fashion. As far as the game is concerned, you always see goalkeepers.
Musa Jame is being introduced.
Design, shoes and gloves. Hard job.
For Gunjur United.
Very hard road as far as the game is concerned. That reminds me of a veteran coach of Batel Tarawale, veteran goalkeeper for Argentina, if I can remember very well. A keen follower of his platform, Mr. Till. We are very much grateful of him. He has been supporting his platform financially and with his words of advice. We appreciated everything Mr. Till Tarawale.
Ismaila Jane is also being introduced.
We are very grateful of our followers.
Ismaila Jane is also being introduced for Gunjur United.
For getting Usman Manchang, support your own family. Usman Manchang based in the United States of America.
And also
We are proud of you.
another substitute for Gunjur United is Ndonde Maron.
Counting and counting.
Ndonde Maron. These are the 3 early substitutions for Gunjur United.
This is for Bojang Fixer trying to go forward and Ozil control comes inside.
Player goes to the ground, nothing says the center referee. That was Omar Jabang,
Wonderful skills there
who wants a penalty in the process, but the center referee was very close to the scene, and then he is not interested in what Omar Jabang was looking for. Barham Cham is the man in the middle here, assisted by Mod Lamin Jata and Lamin Toure, and then you have Omar Njai as the second referee reserve. Otherwise, the fourth official, Sinabu Cham, is the match commissioner, and Alaji Sane is serving as the referee assessor in this crucial encounter between Colley Stars and Gunjur United. Still 2-0 in favor of Colley Stars FC. Already 55 minutes on the clock. It is still Colley Stars nil, Gunjur United, sorry, Colley Stars 2, Gunjur United nil, after 2 brilliant goals from Ibrahim Ndour and Molamin Bah. Gunjur takes a free kick, a header away, sorry, a corner, a header away, but straight to the Gunjur United captain Jiba. Now Cisse Matar will kiss, but a throw into Gunjur United. Now the captain Jiba takes that quickly. Dudu sends a long ball towards his forward players, but Colley Stars clears their line. The new entrance, Tons Ismaila Jane, connects fellow new entrant Musa Jame, who turns beautifully, connects Srifo Bojang, who plays the ball back to the captain, and then Donde, one of the substitutes, fighting very well now. The Ibu tries to connect the first goal scorer, but Ismaila Jane does very well in that process and disposes. Captain Dudu Giba wins a free kick for his side, Gunjur United. Dudu Giba. Dudu Giba sends a long one inside the area, header away by Malik Cisse. Another header. Malik Cisse clears his line. Gunjur United are protesting for a handball, which they feel that they have been denied, but the center referee, as always, he is very, very close to the scene where the claims are being made, and he is not again interested in that. Dudu Giba plays the ball to Bojang. Sirifo goes to the ground. Free kick. About halfway inside the Colley Stars end. The captain Dudu Giba will execute that for his side. Dudu sends a beautiful ball inside the area, header away by Colley Stars, and another header here. Now surges forward. Musa Drame now to Ibrahim Ndour. It is three. Ibrahim Ndour went between 3 defenders. He goes down too easily, and again the center referee is not interested to award anything in his favor, and then allows the play to continue. Quickly taken there by Gunjur United, and then sends the ball Jame to, but Gomez flips the header to the second goal scorer Molamin, who clears his line, and then now to Ibu, plays to, beautifully done there, Jata. Molamin Bah tries to dribble, and then he goes down. Foul has been given in his favor. One of the top performers for this particular game, Molamin Bah, and one would say he is one of the top performers for the Colley Stars side throughout the season, because all the games that I have watched Colley Stars play, he will stand out as one of the best and standout players for the Colley Stars in whatever game that you watch them play, that I have watched them play. Rather. And now Mohamed Sonko, the man between the sticks for Colley Stars, is executing that for Colley Stars side, and then sends a long ball inside the area. Colley Stars through Gomez now plays the ball to now Idrissa Bajo, beautifully down there to connect Moses, but Mohamed Sonko is well aware of his run and then comes off his line on time to save his side from conceding any goal against the Gunjur and the coastal balls here. True.
So we'll go Colley Stars way.
Malik is being communicated to by the center referee Barham Cham to quickly take the throw in, and then he had done that, and then now Boubacar Fati, one of the most experienced players for the Colley Stars side, if not the most. He is also a very, very instrumental player for Colley Stars in the heart of their midfield. His experience and also his energy, his fighting spirit for the team, his composure when he's on the ball dictates the pressing game for the Colley Stars side, and I believe is one of the reasons Colley Stars have decided to bring him in as one of the second round additions to their side. Head away by Ibu Jata, and then the goal scorer Ibrahima was dispossessed, and then Gunjur now. Moses inside the 18-yard area tries to kick but misses that. It was a touch from his left first before he tries to do the final one with his right footer, and then his connection to that ball wasn't very good, wasn't the best of connections that he would want or expect. Ibu Jata plays to Captain Sanyang. Now Boubacar Fati turns beautifully, connects Matar, but Matar was dispossessed by the captain, and then Gunjur United now on the board. Colley Stars, Gomez to
looks like the number 27 is going to come. Let's say who is making way out. Moses Jata is making way out for Usman Seri. Boy trying to connect Michael. Colley Stars regain possession.
Beautifully done there by the goalkeeper again.
That was a wonderful save there by
Ibrahima Noor is a brilliant player for the Colley Stars side. He has a very, very good power on his foot. He scored similar goal from such an angle, but this time from the right hand side, which From similar angle, it was the same angle for him, but this time he tries to go on for an out footer.
The team who's looking to equalize, I think,
Wanna take it. Who
gonna
take
come Randios and set there by
That was a struggle there for a scramble there, and then College Stars.
Thank you very much, Pamda.
Benefits another corner. Bubakar Diba
All the way from
has also been introduced for Gunjur United. Already, Gunjur have brought in 4 players to give them energy into this. Now another corner taken in. They are cleared away. Malik for College Stars cleared. 2 of the Gunjur United players jump for the same ball, and then but they are still on the ball. Now College Stars, the captain turns beautifully and then connects Modlamin now. Modlamin Ba tries to dribble past his marker. Yes, he does well. That was a flying header there by the Gunjur United defender, and now the goal scorer tries to loop the ball on top of the new entrance, Jane Ismaila, who wins the foul in the process. Now the newly introduced Bubakar Diba connects the captain, Dudu Giba, who sends a long ball but directly to the opponent's captain, who cleared away, and then Dudu is an experienced player for Gunjur side. He wins fouls easily. He knows what he needs to do to win what he wants to win. And then he is one of the top performers for Gunjur United into this particular game. Though one of their star players and is still on the pitch, but now the new entrance dribble passes, marker strokes the standbar, and a goal kick awarded to College Stars.
I think the best moment for United.
Now into the 68th minute of the play here. It is still 2-0 in favor of College Stars after the first 27 minutes of play in this crucial encounter, especially for that of the College Stars side. But Talinding were also leading by 2-1 at half-time. As of now, they will need to win their game to know their fate at the end of the 90 minutes that will be played here, whether they will still be continuing to fight for a playoff spot to get themselves qualified for the first division football season. But it's going to be a very, very difficult job for them, because they must win, they must try to win all their games or hope for the results that will go their way in the matches, in other matches, especially the RS Talinding matches. Substitution here to be effected. Amat Jallo will be coming in, and also Sadio Fofana will also be introduced. Amat Jallo, Sadio Fofana.
So quickly checking. Also, Ismail Achane, Maicon. Maicon.
Cissé, Matar Cissé and Modlamin Ba makes way for
And that will be Colley Stars.
Amad Jallow and Sadio Fofana. Mohamed Sonko to execute that, sends a long ball head away by Gunjur United midfield maestro Idris Abajo. Now flip header there by the now to the goal scorer for first goal scorer for Colley Stars. On the ball, plays the ball to Gomez. Gomez plays to Danjo, and then the captain is now on the ball for Colley Stars. Plays the ball to Mohamed Sonko, who connects the new entrant Amat Jallow. Amat heads the ball down to Ibu Jata. Amat still on the ball, connects Gomez in the far end. Luis, not the best of crosses from Luis Gomez rather, and a goal kick awarded to the Gunjur United side. Giba sends a long ball to Umar Jabang, who connects to his other player. Very brilliantly done there by the Colley Stars left fullback, who goes to the ground now, Musa Drame, and awarded a free kick. He's been doing excellent for his side since the start of this particular game. In the first half, he was instrumental, and then in the second half, he continues to play and continues to manifest his strength in the left-hand side of the field for the Colley Stars. And now Jallow, the new entrant, to the passes marker, plays the ball to Ibu Jata. Jata returns the ball to Jallow, who also receives a return pass. Jata tries to connect the new entrant Sadio Fofana, but Sadio was obstructed there and looking for a foul, but the center referee wasn't interested. A header away by Gunjur, and then Colley Stars wins again. Now Ibundur plays the ball back to the number 3 Bakari Danjo, who plays the ball back to the captain Sanyang Ibrahima, plays to Malik Cissé. Malik connects the new entrance. Amat goes to the ground, foul, says the center referee, and the ball was kicked against Amat by the captain for Gunjur, and he is penalized for that. He doesn't like that decision from the center referee. You can still hear him, you can still see he's protesting against the referee's decision to penalize him for a yellow card after kicking that ball against Amat Jallow when already the whistle of the center referee was gone. Dudu Giba is still protesting, but the final say remains with Barham Cham in the field. So long the game continues, Barham remains the final say in this particular game. Still protesting, but the decision has been there, and then it is finalized. Dudu has been given a yellow card for kicking the ball against Amat Jallow when foul was already being awarded by the center referee. And Boubacar Fati to execute this free kick for his side, about 35 or more yards. He's going solo, low, but it was blocked there by the Gunjur United defense. Offside.
And the flag is up against one of Police Stars attackers.
Against the new entrant, Sadio Fofana.
Taking this is Guru Jiba.
Omar Jabang,
Omar Jabang.
beautifully done there. Very good player. Omar Jabang tries to dribble past him. He is awarded a foul. Indeed, it's a foul.
No urgency in this Gunjur United game. And
Is that another yellow? And this time for
card will be shown to
who?
the Colley Stars.
Another yellow, and then the captain for the Gunjur United side, Dudu Giba, is being sent off.
Guru Jiba.
Remember, he was protesting bitterly, and then this time
Second
again, after the whistle, he kicks
the last game was
Bubakar Fati for obstructing the play, and then both were awarded a yellow card in that process.
and was also given a second yellow card, and after that the red card. And the same thing applies to the captain.
Bubakar Fati.
We just saw a second yellow card
Fati.
and is followed by a red card.
No, number 17.
Yusuf Asenko, Gunjur and play like a team that is going to level matters here. They play like a team. There's no urgency. What they're doing. These Colley Stars, they come through the spikes and off target. Just would have been card.
The play continues here. You're reminded that you are watching LSTV live. We are streaming the GFF Men's Division 2 Week 31 encounter between Colley Stars FC and Gunjur United Football Club. Now, Ahmed Jallo, dribble passes marker, tries to go and solo. The goalkeeper denied him from scoring. That would have been a 3-2. Another kick there by a highly top performing player for the Colley Stars side, Musa Drame, but the ball went over the crossbar. Another substitution, the 5th substitution for Gunjur United. Ibrahim for Gunjur United, sorry, as Omar Jame. He has been introduced.
Gunjur United side is defending them very, very well. Stopping a lot of balls.
Omar Jame has been introduced.
Gunjur United
has been introduced to replace Mafuji Demba, who was the lone striker. So
a 10-man down.
an introduction has been made. Now, really down there, Musa Drame who connects Ibujara, and now Bubakar Fati on the ball now. Fati connects Gomez in the far end. Luis turns, connects Ndur, but Ndur's pass was blocked, and then the ball rolls over the touch for a throw into the Colley Stars side. Bakari Danjo to Bokar Fati. Fati now to Ibu. Ibu plays the ball back to Sonko. Sonko connects Amat, the new entrant. Amat tries to go past Bajo, but he was dispossessed, and then Colley Stars wins again. Now through the new entrance, Fofana. who wins a corner in the process. Play on the ground, and then the medics are called to attend to him, and now Colley Stars again will be making another substitution here. Usman Cisse is introduced in place of the first goal scorer Ibu or Ibrahima Ndu. Corner to be executed by Musa Drame, sends the ball inside the area, head away by Gunjur Amat. Dribble passes marker, Amat back heels the ball, but the ball rolls again over the touch for a throw into the Gunjur boys, and then
foul free kick to Gunjur United.
Swabo, the netminder, sends along one, but the ball cleared away by Bakari Danjo. Another throw here for Gunjur United, quickly taken now to Dondi, who plays the ball to back to Omar, and then but this time before Omar gets connected, it was already a throw or a free kick. Foul against Omar. Mohamed Sonko sends a long ball to the new entrance, who puts the ball down for Amat. Now Fatih switches the play to Musa Drame. Drame turns. Now Fatih again in the heart of the midfield to connect the new entrance, who turns beautifully. Puts a low ball, Usman Cisse, but the goalkeeper was well aware and then tried to play the ball quickly, but again rolls over the touch for a throw into the boys in white, Colley Stars. Musa, and now to Bakari Danjo. Danjo to Ibu Jata, and now Musa Drame, beautifully done there by Musa. Amat, the new entrant, Jalo, plays the ball to Danjo. Now Danjo connects Ibu Jata, but Ibu was penalized for an offside. Now Omar Jabang tries to connect the runs of Srifo Bojang, who is now given the responsibility and also the armband to take the role of a captain. Bajo to Ndonde now, the new entrance. Bajo, Idrissa Jaban now tries to send the ball inside the area, but it was blocked there by Danjo. Clears now, and again Bakar Fatih. Usman plays the ball back to his goalkeeper, who sends a long ball, but Musa Drame, brilliant left fullback for the Colley Stars side. Now Colley Stars disposes again. Gunjur, beautifully done there by Ismaila Jane, who keeps going again to another new entrance. Dribble pass, the player foul, and penalty is being awarded here against Colley Stars after a brilliant run here by Bubakar Diba, one of the new entrants for
Going to be taken by Omar Jabang.
Gunjur United into
Gunjur
this
United have the advantage to pull out
particular
one.
contest.
Yes,
5 minutes
and Omar Jabang come fast
plus
with
additional
penalty.
time to be played here. Now Omar Jabang is now given, who has taken the responsibility
To at least have
for
the
this penalty.
opportunity to
Omar
pull
Jabang
out one from the
faces
penalty spot.
Mohamed
Jabang
Sonko.
pull out one and give
Jabang
confidence to the Coastal
moves
boys.
towards the ball.
Omar
Jabang
Jones, and
sends the
goes back to
goalkeeper
direction.
the wrong way.
One is
And
back.
2 goals to 1 here now. Gunjur have pulled one back
Finally back
from
to
the penalty spot
Omar Jabang
through
pulled out one for Gunjur
one of
United.
their star players, Omar Jabang, who sends the goalkeeper in the wrong way and then pulling one back for his side, Gunjur United.
Gunjur United
10-man
have
Gunjur
only 5
United
minutes.
have pulled one back into this crucial encounter here between them and the Colley Stars.
Complete taking, Ozil the goal scorer. He has the ball.
Goes to the ground.
It has been brought down and it's fouled.
Again, free kick here has been awarded.
Ninth man is trying to
Kicks the
deny
ball
that.
after a free kick. Musa Drame is
Foul, free kick to Gunjur
being
United.
penalized
Opportunity
for
to restore parity here.
an irresponsible play.
Stars, since from the
Kicking
red
the
card
ball.
have not been doing anything.
One would say deliberately after the whistle. And Barham Cham penalized him for doing that.
He still has a red card, but you are unable to do anything. Use that advantage to vandalize that team, but Colley Stars did the opposite. Free kick to Gunjur United to restore parity. From assaulting deliveries to Pedro deliver a brilliant ball.
The
into
creator
box.
for
They
the
have a lot of 4 men up front. Musa Gamer Ragetic, 3-4
penalty, Boubacar Diba sends a good ball inside the area. Colley Stars head away. Another header here by Bajo and then foul. Free kick now awarded to
More than
the
5 minutes to play,
Colley Stars side.
and Colley Stars have the advantage. It's 2-1. Remember, Gunjur United are playing with 10 man. Colley Stars with a normal 11 man was still unable to, use that advantage to,
For
vandalize the United side. They have got the opportunity.
the sides,
Various goal scoring opportunities.
Colley Stars, who have opened the scoring in the first,
They were all rested and
who have
very
scored
valuable.
both of their goals in the first 27 minutes of play,
Colley Stars
will be hoping to win this game and then better their standings, while also mounting pressure on RS Talending, while Gunjur to make that dream a reality. One of the games which is very crucial to achieving that dream is this particular game here against the Coastal Boys of Gunjur United.
very unfair. So, they're taking. This man said he just bullied Colley Stars.
If they are able to win this and then also try to maintain their momentum by winning their subsequent games that they will be playing after this. Remember, there will be 3 more games after this particular one, and then if they are able to maintain their strength while hoping for other results to go their way, they will find themselves in the playoff spots for the First Division qualifiers. And now Amat Jallo now to Jata to Bajo. Bajo plays to Drame in the fine, who crosses for Gomez, heads and then side netting. Swaibu places the ball quickly. Sane sends. Now 5 minutes of added time to be played here. Now Colley Stars have 5 minutes to stay onto this lead. Their opponents, Gunjur United, equally have 5 minutes to better the results or better the score line of this particular game. Can Colley Stars maintain their momentum throughout the 5 additional minutes here that's been just been added on?
Minutes was added on top.
Or can Gunjur United better the scores of this particular game before the final 5 minutes is being exhausted here? Is the question and remains unanswered until the final whistle is gone. 5 minutes or 4 minutes of football is a lot of time. Players will tell you in that everything is possible for whichever team is yearning for whatever you want to achieve as the game keeps on proceeding. And now the new entrant Fofana plays the ball back to another new entrant Jallo to Bajo now. Bajo connects Fati. Fati sends the ball inside the area, a header by Osman Sisi, one of the latest entrants for the Colley Stars side. Boubacar Diba plays to Omar Jabang. Beautifully done there. One of the best players for this Gunjur United side, Omar Jabang. Plays the ball to Ndondi. Ndondi crosses and then the ball has already crossed the line for a goal kick to the home side, Colley Stars. 3 minutes or less than that to be played before the final whistle is gone. Chested down foul awarded against Sergio Fofana. Sidi places the ball down but lets his netminder Swaibu Sane to execute that. Jallo heads, once more heads, but Gunjur on the ball now, the new entrant. And then the captain for Colley Stars heads. Omar Jabang against Malik Sise, but Malik does well in the process. Ibu connects Fofana now to Fati. Boubacar Fati now is on the ball for Colley Stars. Tries to connect Fofana once more, but the Bajo was fighting very well for Gunjur side, and then dispossessed that now Usman Sedi to one of the new entrants into this game. Yes, one of Musa Jame who clears, but again Colley Stars, that was an error there by the new entrants who tries to connect Musa Drame, but in the process he was dispossessed, and Mohamed Sonko knows well what he needs to do there. Now into the final minutes of the added time here. Less than a minute before Colley Stars can stay onto this or clinch this
set for Dybala Jamme, full control.
Stay onto this particular result on less than a minute as well
Jamme.
before the coastal boys of Gunjur
Cannot make those dangerous
can do anything about this particular score line. 2-1 in favor of Colley Stars.
It's Colley Stars 2, Gunjur United 1. Any
Gomez
moment from now, the referee
sends that ball for Sergio Fofana, but Sergio lost possession, and Swebu, the netminder, connects. The new entrant Ismaila Sane connects. Boubacar, the new entrant Diba, who plays to Idrissa Bajo. Bajo tries to connect. Final whistle says it's set referee, and then it's all over here at the late Usman Saho football field in Old Yundum.